Gotta love a good plot twist. We're kind of back to square one, sort of. My husband and I are fully in the process of figuring out how we're gonna get our embryos here. So we're in the midst of signing paperwork, reviewing everything, making the payments, literally clicked the final payment. Click, everything sent off. Yay! That part is done. That same day, I get an email from my clinic saying that the doctor that I loved, the new one, the one that I just felt so good about, is leaving. Yeah, leaving. After 3 consults with 3 different fertility clinics. You gotta be kidding me. Like, what is happening? I really didn't know if I should laugh or cry. Like, I almost like couldn't even believe it. I'm like, what are the chances after all of this time? I finally find someone I'm like feeling really good about and excited about and feeling peace about, like all of our next steps, just to find out that they're leaving. I just kind of feel like I'm starting over in a lot of ways. like what is happening right now? I like literally don't even know. So we get this email that she's leaving without any notification of another physician that is taking over. Mind you, at this clinic in this location, there's only 1 REI on staff. Infertility doesn't stop. You're like, wait, is there gonna be a doctor that steps in? When are they stepping in? Who is this doctor? I've worked with too many doctors that just made me feel like a number. I just don't like that. I understand it's a very, very busy field, but when you feel seen by someone, it makes such a big difference in your care. Making lots of emails and just calls just to try to figure out what to do, because mind you, these embryos are about to be shipped, and my husband and I are like, wait, what is even happening? Like, we know that we need to get these embryos here, but I want to know who's coming in. We tentatively paused the embryos. We just need a week or 2 just to get things sorted. I am meeting with a new doctor for like a meet and greet, which is kind of like a 4th consult, sort of, just to get a sense of like, do we vibe? How do I feel about this? And kind of go from there. There's 2 doctors that are coming in the interim. So these are not going to be my doctors that are going to see all the time. These are people who are helping and stepping in, which is a wonderful, beautiful thing to do to help keep patients in care on their timelines. Both are from out of state. So, another thing that we have to kind of like in our back of our minds, like, what if something happens? What if the doctor's not in that week? Just like all things you don't want to worry about as like an already anxious patient. But they are searching for another REI. So that's great. But then again, it's the same thing of, even if they are the most skilled, brilliant person, if they're lacking that bedside manner, they're not open to reproductive immunology, like all these different things. Like, if I don't feel that, yes, they see me, they understand me, like I feel comfortable, like all the things, I don't know. But it's so hard because the other doctors that I interviewed are not on board with reproductive immunology, and they cannot accept all of our embryos. So a part of me is like, I don't want to separate our embryos. So let's just continue and just pray that these physicians are exactly what you're looking for and more. I'm trying to keep as open of a mind as possible and trust that it's going to work out and hope for the best. Today, I have a virtual appointment with a MFM, and this is an MFM that the doctor who is leaving asked me to see because she felt it is best to go over my experiences with my pregnancies, to talk to her about the medications I was on and the things that I experienced, so we can try to have a better experience moving forward, which I love, which is why it's so hard that she's leaving, is because she is one of those doctors that doesn't just care about getting you pregnant, but also cares about healthy, thriving pregnancy. That's one reason why I am so heartbroken that she's leaving, is because I felt seen not only in infertility, but also in pregnancy, and just felt so good that she was looking out for me, not just about getting pregnant, but staying pregnant and making sure that I had a good pregnancy. Part of me is like, I don't know if I should still see this MFN. Hopefully it'll give me some peace, if anything, but I just don't know when I meet with these other doctors at my fertility clinic if they're even gonna take the advice that she gives. I have no idea. I don't know, guys. I'm just trying to roll with the punches. I'm trying to just take things one day at a time, one step at a time. I am actively in my protocol to get ready for transfer, which is so funny to say, actively in a protocol to get ready for transfer, but that's exactly what it is. I am on a double medication right now to help support my endo and adneo to kind of calm down my uterus. So I'm taking letrozole and I can never say this, like an it's right down here. I don't know. We will see if this helps us. And the reason originally we didn't do Lupron, at this time at least, I breastfed Ava for 18 months. And so the hope is that during that time of breastfeeding, my hormones were suppressed and hopefully my uterus was calm in that time period. It was another decision that I made with the doctor that I met with who's leaving. So I'll be very curious what the doctor I meet with next week will say in regards to my current protocol and if she thinks that I should change anything moving into my transfer, because transfer is tentatively scheduled for May. So we are getting closer. Lots going on, to say the least. I'm trying to just stay neutral, take it as it comes, tackle one little thing at a time and just see how everything unfolds. I think I have caught you guys up on pretty much everything that is going on. Now I have to get ready for my MFM appointment, so it'll be really interesting to see how this all comes together. We'll see. I will see you guys on the next one. Bye-bye.
I never felt tomorrow closing in this fast.